Hello there, Scorpio. This is Now You Know Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Val. I'm going to do 3 reads today for you. And we're going to find out, are they serious or are they playing? I'm going to draw an oracle before each read. I'm going to use 3 different tarot decks for each read. And at the end, I'm going to draw 2 white hair oracles from the Matlock series and then get some advice. All right, Scorpio. Let's go. Lots of Scorpios out there, different ages, life cycles, experiences. Just take what resonates. Don't leave the rest on the table if it don't make sense. Your first card, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. That sounds like a Scorpio card to me. I'm going to use Mystical Palette by Cherio Marchetti for your first read. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. First card out. That is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius's energy. Because it's a Scorpio read, it's a Scorpio card to me. Five of Swords. That is Aquarius's energy. And then we have Temperance. That is Sagittarius's energy. That's beautiful. And then we have the Three of Swords. This person's serious, I think. With the Wheel of Fortune, I think you ran into them by chance, just purely by chance. I think you heard a lot of things about them from other people. I think maybe people said some not nice things to say. I feel like you didn't take all that to heart. With the Temperance, I think you took the time to get to know the person, and you understood their pain. Scorpio, you understood their pain, but with the time that you took with them, it's very healing. I think you just like didn't pay any attention to what other people were saying. You took the time to know the person. You know, people only know about you what you let them know, neither by your actions, your words, or what you tell them. Could be your humor too. I think I'm pretty funny, but one of my kids said I'm not. He said I waste my best material on my coworkers. He might be right. Made me crack up for hours. Okay, next card. Next card out is Hammer. Sabotage. Scorpio? Sabotage? Never. Rebuilding. Interrogation. Persistent. Working on it. What you working on? Working on something. You're going to have to be persistent. If you're going to work on something and you want to rebuild a relationship, you got to really work on it. Scorpios have a tendency to self-sabotage. And I do that too. And I think, why do I do it? It just happens. I don't recognize it when I'm doing it. I recognize it after I've done it, and then I'm always like, why didn't I see that? Sometimes it's easier for someone to see what's going on in a relationship that isn't in the relationship, right? 10 of Pentacles, Virgo's energy. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn's energy. This is Fairy Tarot for your second read. And this is the first card, for some reason, got in my deck. Temperance, second Temperance. And it's right, it's the exact same spot as your first one. Sagittarius' energy. Justice, Libra's energy. This is for Scorpio that probably hasn't been happy in their family life for a while. And you have decided you were going to work on it. You were going to rebuild your family. And I see that with the rebuilding is very successful, but it's very important to your family. With the Three of Pentacles, you start to get cooperation. The more you worked on it, the more persistent you were, you started seeing results. With the Temperance, it just took a little time, but everything starts to return to the correct balance that it should be. And with the Justice card, I'm getting balance again. The balance, you, Scorpio, I'm kind of thinking you took it off balance by self-sabotaging. But your person was very serious and they kept being very persistent and working on it. And it does balance out again. Be careful not to get in that self-sabotage mode. I know, I should talk, right? Okay, your next card out. The Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things come to light. Adapt, change, and heal. Now, fixed signs don't like change. They just don't. If it's uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable in a lot of change unless it's my idea, unless I'm in control of it. And even then, I get uncomfortable. So where I work, we're doing construction and they had to move my workstation. I was not accepting moving at all. But once I moved, I went, oh, I like this. But I was like, they ran into snakes, and it was like, oh, you can run into snakes. You can do this tomorrow when I'm not here. But it's just the fact that it's a change. All right. Third read, I'm using Morgan Greer Tarot. First card out, Two of Wands, Aries energy. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn's energy. We have the Five of Cups, which is Scorpio's energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Your second Wheel of Fortune, by the way. 4 fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You got 2 Scorpio cards in this read alone, so your presence is very strong. So with the Two of Wands, I'm seeing that you realize how big that world is out there, and your world is very small. You got it in your hand, and you're looking and going, how can I expand? How can I balance? How can I grow? You're making that change. You want to grow. With the Two of Pentacles, you're really trying to figure out how to be flexible. You're making some of the changes a little small. And I'm getting that you're ignoring a few things. You're ignoring a few things. It's like you know about these 2 cups, but you're ignoring them. Because what you found out on these 3 cups was not good. So that is why you're making some sort of change. Whatever you found out wasn't as happy, didn't make you happy. To the Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune Man, I get that. Um, you got a past person that really wants to come back. They want to come back. With the Wheel of Fortune, we this is luck, it's destiny, and it could be a risk. And it could be a risk for them. If you're used to dealing with Scorpios, once you throw a knife in a Scorpio's back, sometimes that's it. That's it. So it's going to be a risk. But there's going to be more things I think will come to light for you, Scorpio, that you didn't realize, didn't know. All right, let's go to your advice. I'm going to pull two white hair oracles. First one came out. Yeah, meditate. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Meditate. I need to do a little bit more meditating too. I had to go to the water last week a couple of times. I just, that's the water helps me because I am a water sign, helps me ground. It took me a long time to understand that. But when I feel out of sorts, if I go by the water, I feel better. Now I know earth signs, they feel better when they go hiking and they're out in nature or outside because and gardening because they're earth signs. Transformation. All right, that's what Scorpios do over and over and over. And here we have the white spirit. I'm saying your spirit guide is always with you, whether you know it or not. They're there. All right, let's see what your advice is from the unfolding path. First card out. King of Wands, Leo's energy. My King of Wands really has been coming out a lot. Six of Pentacles, Taurus's energy. Three of Swords. The Five of Cups. Three of Swords is Libra's energy. Five of Cups is Scorpio's energy. I, I just, with the King of Wands, I'm just getting, there is so much passion in you, Scorpio. So much passion. You are probably a little bit controlling. I've heard that once or twice. But you just make bold decisions and you're looking financially, business wise, making bold decisions. With the Six of Pentacles, I'm getting there's going to be a lot of gifts or gift giving that you will receive. And then with the Three of Swords, you've got some pain still to deal with. You might need to meditate. And I'm getting, you're sad about something. Something did not work out. So you're going to have a couple of down days. Meditate will help. Transformation will help. But that's what I call them when I get a little sad or out of sorts. I call it a down day or a pity party day. And I just let me be in that mode. And the next day it's gone. Or sometimes it's 2 days. That's what I see here. Now you know. Thanks for popping in, and I will talk to you all later.